Alright, welcome back, my little tricks. My name is Tick with Tick's Tricks, and we are playing some IXION today. Let's go ahead and start. We just got into the new sector. Let's go ahead and send out a launch probe. Let's start with trying to get some resources. Let's go back in the building. Let's talk to these people. Vent. Administrator of the crew are asking a lot of questions about the state of the Earth. The nuclear behavioral algorithm predicts a decrease in productivity of 22% if those questions go unanswered. As administrator, Tiqqun Station, you should find some answers quickly. Commit to sending an expedition to Earth. Alright, let's go to Earth. So we'll take this guy, we'll go to Earth. Let's go. We got our probe going out.
A science ship has arrived at its destination.
Alright, summary of Earth data. No signals have been received from Earth. The ocean seems to have evaporated and the surface temperatures have risen significantly since the Tiqqun was lost in orbit. Atmospheric readings indicate the presence of strong dust storms and dangerously high levels of carbon dioxide, radiation, and microplastics. The blue planet will never again deserve its name. Let's investigate the headquarters, see what's going on. Oh yeah, speed on through this. I think we got enough food. Looks like it, hopefully. If not, we'll build another place. Matter of fact, negative 1.6, that's no good at all. We'll build one after this event.
A science ship team has completed a task.
The converted oil rig, which DOLOS used as its state-of-the-art headquarters, is gone. Only a few metal scraps remain, scattered across an expanse of dusty, cracked earth. There is no sign of survivors. Resume data listening protocol. Alright, let's investigate, or let's scour the globe in search of survivors. And I guess we will put up another food area, insect farm. Oh, that should be good enough. He's bringing metal in from outside. All that's left is metal, it looks like. Let's pause. We got another probe. Let's look for some... I don't even know. I guess more research would be the best thing. There. That's good. Go back out here. We got one cycle to go. I'm hesitant to take this event right now.
A science ship team has completed a task.
Alright, after a long search, we have found nothing but rubble. We have seen no signs of life, not even a corpse. The legend seems to have caused a series of events that precipitated the collapse of the thermo-industrial civilization. The Earth has become a toxic and arid wasteland, scoured by harsh winds, now more inhospitable than Mars. The only remnant of civilization we found was a fallen steel, where the city of Washington once stood. Stuck in a crevice, it had been sheltered from the wind. A prayer imploring divine forgiveness was engraved in gold on its surface. Nice, look at all that stuff we got. And finally, let's go back to our home. I guess we'll answer his question. But from what she was telling us, looks like we were sabotaged, but this looks like a no-win situation. Something must happen during the test jump. Being such a high-profile event, it was a perfect opportunity to strike and sabotage our plans.
The crew's trust in your leadership is falling.
Yeah, I believe that was a lose-lose no matter what I did. Let's go back out here. We got another probe. Launch probe. Big iron there. We want some science. Want to get all the science we can get, then we're going to scavenge this place for everything it's got.
A science ship team has completed a task.
All right, my area where I lived is a huge crevice cuts through the ground where your home once stood. There's no trace of civilization.
Administrator, a new request awaits your attention.
Well, find an asteroid with iron deposits. I believe we just found one, like, right here. Let's grab that science and then we'll move it on. Speaking of science, what should we learn? Let's go ahead and learn the cryonics chamber. Then we're going to need
A probe has completed its scan.
We're going to start the steel mill next because we're going to need lots of stuff. Probe has done its scan. Okay, so let's send out another probe. Let's just... that. Go there. Start sending stuff off. Resolve the event, the ghost of your Shabi on the map. Where's the ghost of your Shabi? Earth. Maybe it's here? Alright, Administrator, the Great Thaw. To safeguard humanity, we must find survivors and increase the station's population. We do not have time to go through the classic reproductive cycle of your species. Adding new members to the Tiqqun's crew will have a positive impact on morale. Cryogenic status, a practice pioneered by DOLOS, was growing use even before we left solar system. There is a very high likelihood that cryogenic pods containing survivors await discovery. Here we go. New objective. Uh-oh. Administrator. Mission reports from an expedition to Earth are being discussed among the crew. The thought of having lost all loved ones left behind has destroyed morale for many of them. Symptoms of this trauma have now been collated under the medical designation Death Earth Sickness. Well, that is no good at all. We have a probe. Let's send out a probe somewhere. How about... oh, we got two things right there. Send it out there.
A science ship has arrived at its destination.
So research steel mill. Ooh, the cryonics chamber is done. So we can throw that somewhere. Where do we want to throw it is the question. Pretty big.
A probe has completed its scan.
Guess we can throw it here for now. Cryogenics. Then we'll cut the power off to that. Probe has completed its scan. Steel mill has been unlocked. So let's take a look at that. Factory steel mill. That is too big. Too big for there as well. So let's put the steel mill here.
Administrator, a new request awaits your attention.
Put a road right there. Then let's delete this road. Alright, new requests. Oh gosh. Administrator, Section 1 has almost reached its maximum structural load. With more instructions securely needed soon, a new sector will be unlocked. Originally, sectors will program automatically to unlock after completion of mission to Proxima Core. With the change of the transmission objective, this restriction could be bypassed mainly by overriding the gate lane. Sure, 10 cycles, we got it. Alright, so question is override locks. Don't have electronics, but we'll get started on it. Alright, Astro Blake scan report. We have detected signal broadcasting in a DOLOS frequency. It originates from a mineral extraction station named Stanford Facility. Transmission from your team member, Lorenzo. We theorize that station facility will contain many materials useful to the Tiqqun and its crew. However, in order to recover them, we will need to dismantle elements of the structure to gain entrance. Control center has been identified, but it's sealed off by a shutter with the UN emblem stenciled over it. The message has been written beneath the emblem in unknown language. We have no idea what it says, but it's complete by a helical shaped symbol. Alright, so let's take our explorer. Let's go explore this Tesla here. Resolve the event that goes to Ushara. So we're going over here. I went back a little bit. Somehow I lost a bunch of people. So I went back to an earlier save and I'm trying to catch back up.
A science ship has arrived at its destination.
So we're just going to be exploring stuff. That right there. Alright, OSHA scan reports. Our sensors have detected your Shinobi. This ship is broken in two and is not transmitting a signal. Summary. The phrase, whoever helps Dolos, the enemy of humanity, has been dabbed in large letters on the wreck of the Ushabi. Mummified bodies have been attached to its hull. Let's gather remaining resources. Should take one rotation. I haven't put the steel mill back in yet because I don't want to open up that wall. Not yet.
A science ship team has completed a task.
Right, so what do we got? We just got 42 food. Awesome. Let's take our science vessel back to the asteroid belt. Finish off that one. Let's launch another probe. It's another good deposit of iron. And wait.
A probe has completed its scan.
Okay, let's throw a probe out real quick. Here. That's good. Asteroid belt. We read this. Let's dismantle a part of the facility. Let's go back into our station. What are we going to research next? Let's research battery tier 1. And then polymer refinery is next.
A probe has completed its scan.
Let's throw out another probe. Got a 2 for there, so we'll take that. There's lots of stuff to mine here. So we're going to be mining it all up eventually. Alright, feed 1,000 crew members. We are working on that. Asteroid belt's about done.
A science ship team has completed a task.
Alright, matching the character of the Mark Council member Philip Stanford. Mark's organized resources packed were found in the facility's storage area. They have been prepared for extraction. Nice. Give me that extraction. So I guess next we'll go to Uranus, maybe? Yeah, let's go to Uranus.
A probe has completed its scan.
One probe down, one probe in. Yeah, got two things there we can find. It's coming back with some stuff. Polymer
A science
is
ship
full.
has arrived at its destination.
Polymer's full, that's good, which means we can make some more solar panels, perhaps. Do the next tier.
A probe has completed its scan.
Send out another probe. That's a good spot. Science vessels there. Alright, summary of the Uranus data. Our instruments have recorded abnormal thermal activity on Uranus. At this distance, we are unable to deduce its nature or source. Transmission from DOLOS AEC member, Osama Aso. Control, are you receiving us? We found a tree. It seems possible in such an environment. I've never seen anything like it. It's breathtaking. The tree shed its leaves quite rapidly, but they reformed almost instantly. Crystallizing from the branches, the root structure appears to sink deep into the planet. I hope you're receiving our images, as this feels like a fever dream. Let's carry out ecological analysis. Go. How we doing in here? That's fine, that's fine. Food is full. Actually, we're fine with that. Only going to do one food for now. We do need to create some more storage, though. Boom. That's
A
perfect.
science ship team has completed a task.
Alright, ready for extraction. 15 science. After analysis of various samples, the tree appears to be almost entirely edible. Its roots, leaves, and fruits can all be eaten. RNA sampling suggests that the tree is the result of extensive bioengineering experimentation. It is unknown how it was germinated here, or who is responsible for the feat. Let's harvest the edible elements of the tree. Another probe is ready. Go ahead and get that one going right there.
A probe has completed its scan.
Let's get some iron in that one. Guess we're going to start doing some bodies. 43, 193. Alright, so let's store some bodies in this one. Let's store some more alloy in that one. Question is, how much can we hold?
A science ship team has completed a task. A probe has completed its scan.
So we'll turn this off for a second. Probe has completed a scan, which means we can send out another one. About there looks good. All right, we got 25 food. As the team has prepared resources for extraction. Nice. All right, let's do the Naomi protocol. Cut down the tree. Seems kind of awful, but you know what? We doing it. Cutting that bad boy down.
A probe has completed its scan.
All right, so our next mission is to build a steel mill.
Administrator, a new request awaits your attention.
Build a road here. I don't care about the new request right now because they probably gonna want me to open up that wall, which I don't want to do right now. We have another probe we can send out. Right there. Nothing on that little ship. Miner is mining. Probes are probing. Science is sciencing. Something right there. Let's go in here. How's our science coming? Nothing's being researched.
A science ship team has completed a task.
Let's go ahead and start on electronics facility. Then after that, we'll do this one right here. Alternative Life Center.
A probe has completed its scan.
Alright, when the tree fell, plague was revealed that had been buried beneath its roots. The tree was a collaboration between Henry Butterville and Rabina Nayokim when they joined the Ashins. They offered their creation to humanity, hoping that it would erase some of the debt created by the Arquados of Dolos. This team has felled the tree and have prepared the resulting resources for extraction. Right. We get that science, and then we're going to move to debris field.
Administrator, we are picking up a Dolos emergency frequency broadcasting from the facility Outer Hope. Dolos protocol dictates that in the event of a major systems failure, administrators must contact the nearest Dolos site immediately. Outer Hope Station is likely to have both the materials and expertise required to repair the damage that the Vol engine has sustained.
Okay. Find a Dolos station with the probe.
A science ship has arrived at its destination.
Alright, so debris field. Transmission from Ajay Natil. Probe data analysis. We have verified the data several times and can confirm the existence of a vast debris field. Covering an area several thousand kilometers, at the center of the field is a colossal artificial structure which, even in its ruined state, makes the Tiqqun look like an insect. No signals have been detected. We have identified 3 areas for investigation. The core structure, a secondary structure that looks to be remains of destroyed loading dock, and a particularly dense area of debris fields. Close to the other 2 sites, we recommend the utmost caution be taken when approaching these areas. The floating debris will make navigation difficult, and interfere with communications. Summary of intelligence on the debris field. Tesla's holding station at the edge of the debris field. A route has been mapped through the areas identified for investigation. Let's go ahead and investigate the core of the structure first. Close transmission
A
for
probe
that.
has completed its scan.
Go to section 1. We got a couple requests. Let's go ahead and make this FE. Ooh. Pledge to awaken 50 chronic pods within 24 cycles. So it looks like if I ignore them, they go away. Do we even have? Yeah, we got 24. We got 50. Let's go ahead and power this on. Go ahead and get some houses ready. $30, $45. There we go. So that'll be working on that. Let's see, go space. Let's do another launch point. Go. Running out of polymer. That's fine. Hopefully I'll get some here soon. .5 cycles for that.
A science ship team has completed a task.
First visuals reveal a huge damaged structure surrounded by arches that have detached from their central axis. These arches show extreme signal signs of deterioration. The structure is covered in traces of explosive residue, collision impacts, and scarring from unknown weaponry. After exploring the few areas of the structure that remains accessible, the team of the Tesla spotted a number of salvageable resources near a ruin assembly area. Further analysis is possible, but will take time. Let's do ruined assembly line. See what's going on there. Alright, so summary of intelligence in former assembly area. After examination of the Tesla's team concluded that the site was evacuated prior to its destruction. Finding uniforms and equipment bearing the insignia of different organizations, it appears this facility was property of the UN strategy. A number of embalmed bodies were found in a secluded area. The team was unable to determine the course or outcome of the conflict, but have managed to recover further resources. They have been packed for extraction. Alright, let's do the loading dock next. The probe going out. Anything else? Oh, there's something right here. Lots of stuff to mine. That's going. Do we have enough stuff to open this now? We do. So let's go ahead and open this. Override locks. And let's start working on the next one as soon as it's open. We got 15 cycles left to open 24 more pods. Our food is finally going down. Awesome. Speed this up a little bit.
Administrator, a new request awaits your attention.
Great, what now? Let's see. Let me build some roads. What I want to do, I want storage up here. I want this to be like my manufacturing area. So first off, let's build a workshop. Need roads built everywhere so we can collect all this junk. Looks pretty good. And more stuff is collected. There, looks like everything's done. And we are building. So let's get a couple small stockpiles. Here. We want this to be...
A probe has completed its scan.
this. Alright, probe. Let's see what you got out here. A double. Right there. Love the doubles. Alright, so he's still going with that. Let's go in here. And let's see what the request is. Administrative new sector has successfully been unlocked. This is a historic moment for DOLOS AEC and the Tiqqun mission. Acknowledged. And a trust bonus plus 10%. Nice.
An accident has occurred in the Tiqqun.
Uh-oh, hold on. Extra hours. We're pausing it. We need to get food over here. So we need to get food. Right here. Along with another small stockpile. There. That one's going to be food, yes. We need roads. We need more roads. Right there to connect all that. That's connected. Boom. And then we're going to need probably infirmary. Well, if it's there, good. Now let's go work on this place over here. What can we turn off? That's the question. We can turn this still off right here. We can unselect that, and it should drain over there. You don't really need this right now. Definitely can cut this off. There we go. Infirmary, how you doing? You got 6 people? Good. So I think we're good for a minute.
A science ship team has completed a task.
All right. Let's set up our stuff now. We'll pause. So we're going to send food to Section 2. We want a minimum of 20. Sector 1, food. We want a minimum of 30 here. Let's make that 30. So he should start bringing stuff over here soon. Start collecting this stuff. There we go. We got enough food now. Now we can start collecting all this junk. And then we said he had a science task done, so we got to go out there and do the science. Frozen human remains constitute the majority of the debris that surround the loading dock. Evidence suggests that the area experienced depressurization after a sudden breach. The dock itself has been looted and partially dismantled. Several carrions have been left behind, arranged in helical shapes, and extracted using makeshift materials. The team did find a few resources, and these have been prepared for extraction. Awesome. Last, let's survey the dense area of debris. Let's go back to F1. Let's go back in here. So we still got plenty of food. Still unthawing people. We need housing over here. Housing. So let's throw a few housing units. How many we got? 40? So we need 3 housing units. Crew quarters. 1, 2, 3. The road. I don't know how many we plan to have over here. Let's take a look at our research though. We're still researching. Road builder still building roads so we can clear stuff out. Which means we can go ahead and
A probe has completed its scan.
Awesome. Probe it up. 0 probes available. Probably because I turned this off because we were out of people. Oh, it's broke. We need to repair it. Oops. Pledge to repair the probe launcher within 10 cycles and keep it running optimally for 2 cycles. Alright. So we gotta stay in the optimal range here. Everything's still good for optimal? Yes. Start collecting.
A science ship team has completed a task.
Awesome. Alright. The wrecks of shuttles float everywhere. Most belong to the UN, though there are some bearing Akron BMS despite many hazards and potentially psychological impacts from the presence of human corpses. The Tesla team was able to locate some salvageable resources. Iron, people, and science. And I believe that's it. Let's leave this field. Next, I guess we'll head over to Mars. Probes. We can launch a probe. There's some ice right there. We'll grab that. Alright, so let's take a look at our population. 40, 45, 217, 255. So we're doing good over here.
A science ship has arrived at its destination.
Nice.
A probe has completed its scan.
Back out here. Let's go to Mars. Oops, before we do that, let's scan and send out another probe somewhere. Looks good. Mars scan data. An old disguised complex name rich factory has been located on the surface of Mars. The IXION-owned facility is covered almost entirely by Martian sand. Existing DOLOS clearance codes can be used to interact with the complex systems. Caution is advised, as the weight of the sand may exceed the structure's load-bearing capacity. Well, let's go up in there. Alright, let's see. The codes briefly reactivated the base's defense systems due to facility state. They found overload and are now offline. The team of the Tesla did not suffer any losses. Good. Oh gosh. What are we going to do? I don't know. Alright, let's go ahead and start at the top. Investigate storage area. Tesla teams repair any resource and facility storage area for cargo ship extraction. So while it's doing that, let's go launch a probe. Some stuff right there. Let's come over here. Good. Let's pause it real quick. Let's go ahead and delete this. Delete this. We need to build some stuff over here for space. We need a docking space right here. And we need a airlock so we can repair this part of this sector. So let's go ahead and play. Let's get some roads up over here.
A probe has completed its scan.
There we go. Probe has completed its scan. Let's go and see. 0 probes available. Are we out of resources? No. Oh, it just hasn't made one yet. Very well. So we can speed this along a little bit. What do we want to put in this? Let's put in processors in that one.
A probe has completed its scan.
Probe. Got some iron right here. How you doing?
A science ship team has completed a task.
Alright, we managed to locate and extract a small quantity of resources from facility storage area. In the final stage of extraction, our perimeter team discovered a wall on the verge of collapse. They warned us before it gave way and sand flooded the area. No one was seriously injured. Nice. 50 science, some bodies, and some steel. That science is going to help us out real good. So once he gets done with that, probably go to Saturn next. Or Venus. I don't know. Let's go to Venus. B210. Off to Venus you go.
A probe has completed its scan.
Oh, did I see some science somewhere around here? Oh. But there's something there. Get that. One. So we're clearing this out. Let's go ahead and make this steel so we can start clearing stuff out.
A science ship has arrived at its destination.
Let's pause real quick. Let's look at population. 244, 255, 40 or 45. So let's move 5 crew over to the other side. There we go. Start mitigation. Science is done. Alright, summary of Venus. Probe data has revealed mining and industrial infrastructure below the surface of Venus. Summary of intelligence on Morgan Station. According to reports from the exploration team, the subterranean site consists of mining infrastructure and a large assembly line. Many embalmed bodies were found in the area. The line seems to have been originally used to fabricate solar cells. Tiqqun engineers suggest that minor repairs, it could be restarted. So what are we going to do? So after reading this, let's just go ahead and disassemble it. Trying to waste my steel, I believe they are. Right, let's go ahead and dismantle this. And I want to put the smelter over here. Oh, this ain't done yet? So we're waiting on that. We got a probe. Let's throw a probe out here somewhere. There we go.
Population transfer complete.
Awesome. So with you, let's go ahead and unassign you.
A science ship team has completed a task.
We're going to put 2 miners over
A
there.
probe has completed its scan.
Hull integrity should be going up now. Alright, so we've completed our task. Team of Tesla dismantle assembly line and gather a number of useful resources from the Bulwark complex. These are now ready for extraction. Nice. 15, 25, and 30. So we'll get that 30, and then I guess we'll go to Mercury after we get that science. Speaking of science, let's go check our science. Nothing's
A probe
researching.
has completed its scan.
Let's do our last one for this section. We got a question mark here. Another probe. Ooh, we got a double. We'll take it. So that's going, that's going. We just need 3 more steel. Why are you not collecting? Oh no. Alright, so alloy, sector 2, minimum of 20. Sector 1, doesn't matter, 20. Minimum. Make it so. Now they should bring some alloy over. Think. Yes. We should finish this one. Alright, so that's done. Science, one, you go here. It's Mercury. Let's go back in.
A probe has completed its scan.
Oh, we got no probes available. That's fine. Let's go back in here. We're going to put 3 collection ships on here. Cargo ship. We want the mule right there. So this one is missing gears to create that loop. That's okay. And another cargo ship. Go. Science vessel. On Mercury, let's go to Saturn. I guess nothing was at Mercury. Thought there was, though. But I guess not. So back in here, and let's create factories. We want a steel factory.
An accident has occurred in the Tiqqun.
Gosh, oh gosh.
Warning. A sector is being overworked.
I'm seeing that. Let's go ahead and take this offline since it's not collecting anyways. Oh, I didn't hit the collection button. Let's turn this offline for now. Let's add in some more housing. How are we doing over here? Yeah, let's go ahead and transfer 10, 15 people. Start transfer. See how that works out.
A science ship has arrived at its destination.
Where you at? Saturn? Alright, summary of Saturn data. Structure belonging to the Black Market Society has been discovered on Titan, Saturn's longest moon. Although severely damaged, the site seems to still be active. Surface scans indicate BMS station extends deep below the surface of Titan. Further data is not available due to the site firing upon the Titan's probe as it approached. Summary of the intelligence on the Black Market Society complex. It says monitor an orbit around Titan at a safe distance. Let's go ahead and make contact. Alright, let's go ahead.
Population transfer complete.
Let's turn this off. Population transfer is complete here, but we don't have the road to actually build the stuff. We do not have the steel either. Let's go ahead and delete some of this. Let's build the steel mill.
A science ship team has completed a task.
Alright, so there's the steel mill. Let's take this, let's bring it down. Let's change this to FE. Let's bring all the FE over. Alright, so Sector 1, Sector 2, Iron, Max. Let's go. Let's see how that works. Oh, we need 50 steel for that too. And 2 chips. We got the chips. Let's go out here and do some research. Alright, after receiving no response communication attempts, the team landed at Tiqqun, advanced towards the complex. Security protocols in place, the defense activated briefly and fired on the team. Fortunately, there seems to have been little remaining power, and they quickly shut down. Entering the complex, the team were attacked by strange animals. Recorded footage from the mission shows and a maniacal simulation automation. The team repelled the attack with improvised weapons, and the creatures retreated. Unfortunately, no samples could be recovered. Venturing further into the complex, unsettling works of art and aesthetic writings were discovered. Although the station is still pressurized, progress was made difficult due to the lack of any artificial gravity. In addition, a giant fungus has spread throughout the complex, releasing huge volumes of spores into the local atmosphere. Within what appears to be the main entrance hall, a bronze statue of Morocco Council member Carbonia Bassa has been erected. Inconsistencies in the reports from different members of the exploration team suggest that recorded information may not be entirely accurate. Any conclusions drawn must be discounted. Alright, well I guess we got, only option is to send them deeper into the space station. Let's go back into our station. Let's look at this.
New upgrades are available for research.
Nice. Let's go into a tech lab, and the first thing we want to do is this one right there. Assistant promotion. And then we'll do that one next.
Caution. Hull integrity below 50%.
Alright, so with that,
An accident has occurred in the Tiqqun.
great. We about to fail again. Where's my ships? Let's go ahead. Ship can't be unassigned while docked. So what we need steel. And then we need that next. We need that. Alright, y'all go. Hurry up. Go give me some steel. High priority on that. Let's go ahead and transfer some electronics. Minimum 5. Sector 1, doesn't matter. Go.
Administrator, a new request awaits your attention.
What's the request? Oh, hole, probably. Oh, getting some iron. Might have to break some stuff down to get some iron. Let's break that down.
A science ship team has completed a task.
Ooh, we're almost out of food, too. Go ahead and break that down. Break that down. Let's go out here. No probes available because we're out of stuff. Alright, summary of intelligence in Black Market Society Complex. Venturing deeper within the team, the Tesla reaches a construction site, deserted and almost entirely frozen. Several possible storage areas have been identified, but are blocked by ice. The team could try to break through the ice or restart Stacking's heating system in an attempt to thaw the complex. In one of the storage areas, through the transparent ice, a preserved corpses can be seen. Uh-oh. What to do, what to do. Alright, let's break through the ice. If this thing is supported by the ice, I don't want to melt it down. Could be short-circuiting stuff. Alright, let's go in here. Let's pause real quick. So this, I need to cut this on. So we get rid of that. And then that can be broken down. Pause. We need some iron. So if we dismantle this one, right? We take this. We turn this to iron. Oh man, we need food too. Let's take food. Another insect farm. Let's make this a high priority. I think we're about to die again. Dismantle this one. Alright, are they dismantling?
The crew's trust in your leadership is falling.
They about to get homeless here in a minute. 10 of 20. Go ahead and dismantle building. We'll put this to electronics. Dismantle this building. Let's put this to food. And iron. Well, let's dismantle this building. Alright, let's change this to pods. Let's dismantle this building.
A science ship team has completed a task.
Alright, let's go to science team. Hopefully we can pull out of this tailspin. Alright, the Tesla team recovered a number of valuable resources via biometric data sampling. They identified the preserved corpse as that of Ulix's administrator of Neptune's Hyperlux station, Thalax. The body was found with a handwritten letter of farewell and apology to the inhabitants of the Taki station and appears to be unfinished. All that just for 2 chips. Moving on. Neptune. Let's go back, see if we can't save our station. Alright, once I get all the pods out of here, switch it to iron. Let's turn off the airlock. Let's turn off the airlock for now. I don't want it using up my iron. Iron needs to go to sector 2. Alloy needs to be maxed. That's full. Is it going over? Sector 1, alloy. We don't need it. Sector 2, mags.
A science ship has arrived at its destination.
Who's gone? Alright, Neptune. Gosh. A lot of options here. Summary of Neptune data. Communication systems have detected faint signals transmitting from what appears to be an old luxury station on Tiqqun. Transmission analysis pulled a few data fragments encoded within the signals. They mention public disorder, food supply problems, and frequently reference the name Ulix's. The Taki station has been almost entirely dismantled. The few areas left suggest that those who lived here were swimming in opulence. The place is huge. We have found a sealed room protected by heavily armored glass doors. Dents in the doors and metal suggest that others have successfully tried to gain entry. Augustina Camacho recommends the use of an explosive. Given the state of the station, I myself think it's a bad idea. Me too. Alright, so let's collect what's usable from the remains of Taki station. So what we need to do now is I need to take this, make it processors. We need max processors over here, section 1. Need minimum. That should move processors over here.
The crew's trust in your leadership is falling.
Alright, so let's change this to food. We need to dismantle this building. 15, 30. Let's change this to iron. Let's go. Take it away. This is now going to be alloy. So it needs to be sent over. So that's done. Change this to food. $32. Oh, come on, give me some 5, 6, 7, 8. We need to start making 3 more. All right, construction man's coming out.
A science ship team has completed a task.
Let's pause. And that's going to be it for today. If you want to see if I can recover out of this tailspin, come back tomorrow. So until then, y'all take care.